To my old and dear friend there, I will never forget what you did for me. When I was down on my luck, you gave me the septims to get back on my feet and took me into your home as if I were family. I can never repay my debt to you with more than just gold, but hopefully this signed sentiment and the septims I've included in this parcel will come slightly close. Your friend in exquisite foods, the gourmet.
Now you're mine. I hate it. Got it. Down and out.
My messenger has alerted me of a Dwemer city underground, named Black Creek. No doubt there are rare artifacts down there for the taking. But the twisted farmer lived there, I'm sure. Either way, I will hire a group of mercenaries soon to explore for me. I've heard whispers of Argonians strung out on his sap somewhere in the rift. I must alert my caravan to avoid that area. I bought 2 new wine bottles from a merchant. The man was touched in the head, very mad indeed. He said these vintages came from a place called the Shivering Isles. I've never heard of such a place, but I bought the wine anyway. I can hardly believe it even exists, yet here it is in front of my eyes. Of course I bought it off of that merchant for a mere 5,000 septims. What a fool, this could in fact be the last bottle of farmer wine in all of Nern. Ah, another rare edition, though it's a tea. Still and yet, rare if you aren't Dunmer hiding it away for yourself. Almalexia black tea, from the very city of Mournhold itself. No doubt before the Argonians took the city, this bottle wouldn't be as rare if they had not done so. Riyadh wine, a fine wine from the city of the same name in Hammerfell. Some Alikir warriors were kind enough to give me it for some information. Ashes from the Red Mountain eruption in Vardenfell. I bought these off of some Dunmer who was willing to part with it. These have to be the most rare and outstanding brews I've ever seen. Ancient Dagoth brandy. Amazing. An actual unopened bottle of Dagoth brandy from the heart of Vardenfell. Just breathtaking. Dwemer brandy. Very, very rare. An intact bottle of Dwemer brandy. Though more of these probably rest in the belly of the Dwemer ruins here in Skyrim. Tales of Twisted Farmer and the Dwemer Mechanical Guardians halt expeditions. I once owned many empty bottles, but to see a sealed one is like a dream come true. Shadow Banished wine. A most rare and well-aged wine from Cyril. The legends of its effects of night vision, could they be true? Well, I will never waste this bottle to find out. Spiced Vintage Brandy. A rare vintage brandy from Morrowind. This bottle is near ancient and still remains sealed. Emperor's Choice wine. Rare for commoners, but for us with wealth not unobtainable. This wine is made specifically for the Emperor himself by his private vineyards. New additions. Dedrick Lava Whiskey. An odd whiskey, I wouldn't dare drink it, but it's rare enough to be added to my display. Dedrick Wine. About the same description as the above whiskey. Rare wine from Oblivion. I bought these from a scamp near the border of Morrowind. That was odd in itself. The bottle is a grotesque mess of what I would assume is flesh of some sort. Gold Brand Champagne. An excellent wine named after the legendary blade. The bottle is even made out of gold. Night Brand wine. An alchemist in Cyril attempted to recreate the effects of the extremely rare Shadow Banished wine. It's not as good, but it is good enough. Surly Brothers Vintage 399. An excellent year for the Surly Brothers and a rarity from Cyril. Tamaka Vintage 399. Same as the above, bought these off a traveler from Bruma in Cyril. Such fine additions to my collection. Telvarni Bug Musk. Very rare since the ravaging that Morrowind took. Elsewhere Desert Lily. Rare to find outside of the Elsewhere province. Scarlet Rose Perfume. A high quality fragrance worth the price. Love Potion. Though not really a cosmetic that one would wear, it's one you drink. Rare in Skyrim. Sentinel Perfume. An exquisite perfume from Hammerfell. Cost a large sum of gold but well worth the expense. Lyra and I used to be so happy. After all the years of blissful marriage, one day she just snapped and tried to kill me in my sleep. I woke up with a dagger rested on my throat. I barely managed to escape. Now she's always sending her goons to our vacation home to try and kill me. I've gone through so many mercenaries because of that woman, not to mention losing most of my collection. Yet my heart still beats for her and her alone. If you're reading this, then most likely I am dead, or you're a thief. If I am dead, probably by my wife's doing, she probably paid someone to do it, knowing her. Taking the manor and most of my collection wasn't enough. She keeps trying to take all of the rest of my assets as well. In any case, this is the only key to the house. I always make sure to store it here whenever I lock up, just in case. This house and my collection are now your responsibility. Sincerely, Varric Redthorn. Follow these instructions to create a poison. First you will need a lichen's heart. I know werewolves aren't the easiest beast to take down, but you will need one for this recipe. Next you need a bowl of blood dust, another rare ingredient. Take the ingredients and grind them together in a bowl, then pour the contents into a bottle and you have a deadly poison.
Good to see you. Take whatever you need. I'll be right behind you.
By order of Jarl Balgruf the Greater, this document entitles ownership of the home known as Redthorn, and whomever wields this document legally owns said properties. Signed, Proventus Avenici.
Congratulations, Varric Redthorn. We at the Imperial Library have read and decided to publish your book titled Exquisite Wines of Tamriel. We have sent payment and a few finished copies to your home in Skyrim. Sincerely, Cavirius Tjalus, Secretary of the Imperial Library in Cyrano.